Hi, this is Luke Robitaille from the LA Kings, and listen to King's Realm. I think they actually do know what they're saying.
Welcome to the Kings Round, presented by the Hockey Podcast Network. Be sure you're following us everywhere at Kings Round Pod. Leave us a voicemail or send us a text at 562-317-0087. Kings season starts tomorrow. Let's go. Woo! Well, honestly, it's probably already started by the time we get this out, but still, tomorrow.
We like it's not you.
Fair. Our fantasy draft finally happened. We did that. That was tonight. That was fun.
You're fit to see.
And we got bold predictions tonight. At least some of us do.
Oh, shit. That's right.
Like I said, at least some of us do. I'm Dennis Wilson. Pop open. That's James Whitlock.
Shit, we need bold predictions.
Jordan Heckman.
Yeah.
And live in the quasi studio, my cousin Scott Wilson.
What's up?
That's weird. Your guys' beers like sounded identical.
So
We were drinking the same thing.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's an aged whiskey beer.
Yeah. Brook Lottie, Black Art. Most expensive bottle I've ever bought. Yeah, twice.
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 So good. You did it twice.
5 years apart.
Dennis,
Jordan.
give me comments. I can't see shit.
You don't have comments?
It says private chat and recording.
Steve is saying he's annoyed he missed the fantasy invite email.
Is that why we have a managerless team?
Yeah, Steve, I sent it twice. Did you not get it?
He got McDavid, so he's fine.
Heyo.
So,
if
Steve,
if you look at the final standings, the manager list team is last as far as projected points. So Steve's got some work, but he's got a team. And he's got McDavid. So
okay. So you do have a team. I will plug you in after
Whoa.
probably tomorrow. So you can
We're
get in
being
there and
honest.
do some work. Yeah, well, I'll try and do it after the show. I can't promise. I don't know that I will, but I'll try and remember. Maybe you can remind me at the end of the show. And depending on how much of these bottles we kill, there's also another bottle that
The
we're gonna have.
Bellagio fountains are also distracting.
Yeah, we're watching the Bellagio show right now.
Squirrel.
That's every 15 minutes. You're going to see me look over.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I will put you in that. You guys can do. You can.
Ooh,
go
I
in there
played
next
Steve
week.
the first week.
Oh, hey, girl.
said invitation no longer valid.
It's probably because James sent it twice, and the second one was the
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll plug you in. We'll get you set up, and then there's plenty out there. There's still some good stuff in there. Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah, we should probably close those curtains. I don't know. I'm going to keep looking. That's fine. Just leave it open.
It's good.
Just make up your mind.
Open, close, open, close, open, close.
I live
Close,
here, and it's still amusing. Like, I never come down here and actually look at this stuff. So
Yeah, for a guy that lives here, which I think is kind of standard, right, for locals. They just,
pretty much. Did you notice when we drove here after dinner, they started putting all the F1
oh yeah,
stuff up too?
it's from what I understand.
Is it
from the
already
Uber
time for that?
drivers-
Jesus.
Well, yeah.
Thanksgiving, which we'll never see.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
We'll be busy.
you'll never be.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, I hear it's a nightmare, even with the setup. Like in front of the Bellagio, they already have the structure built for the
Yeah.
stands.
It's
Really?
as far as Vegas, every morning in the news for the early part, they always complain because they take out the trees that are on the sidewalk
Mm-hmm.
and they make it sound like they're killing them. But I think last year they lost one, but they literally just move them and then plug them back in.
Like
But
the trees scream, like they're dying.
well, no, people
Oh,
say
the
that-
people scream.
yeah,
Well,
they probably are.
someone was posting pictures on Twitter of like stumps where they like chopped down trees. So
They did not do that.
Jaden
I don't
said,
know where
"All
it
my-"
came from, but that's what people were posting, saying it was from in front of Bellagio. So
Jaden said, "All my drafted forwards are centers." Thanks, Hannah. I don't think Hannah's suggestion of the forward defense goalie changed the way that if you auto drafted that's how it would have worked. I think it still would have taken the next best, and that that would be centers.
The forwards, it's just it's F. There's no longer, it doesn't even determine wings or center. It's just they're a forward. So
Oh, and hey,
Yep.
heads up also,
Maybe
our,
don't auto draft. I don't know.
we are on
Hmm.
the Planet Hollywood Wi-Fi, so not sure how that's going to go, but we'll see.
you're doing all right so far.
Maybe you should pay the bills so you can upgrade.
I'm paying a pretty bill right now.
I don't know if you see how big this room is that James is in. Just look at the couch behind them.
It's,
I mean, like
The
read
couches.
fucking ads.
I pulled into valet. It says, just put it on James's room.
And like,
You
oh,
got
that
it, buddy.
guy.
Yeah. Well, it's also nice having the platinum membership, so you don't pay for parking. So that $40 is a big zero now. So it pays to play. I didn't auto draft, but with the FFFFFFFF format, it was wiser to draft center since we all still couldn't count face-off wins. Well, hey, there you go.
That seems like a mishap.
So Jaden, so are you not sarcastically saying thanks, Hannah? Is that are you saying it's a good thing? That's what I'm getting now. I feel like we misread the first one. Ain't nobody gonna beat me in face-off wins.
Who said that?
Jaden.
Jaden.
Hey, what do you think about that last year's first place winner?
Oh, well, Jaden got taken out, so
Mm,
that,
yeah.
that happened early.
Precedent says
Mm.
ain't no mountain high enough.
Nope. I predict this year I will probably finish mid pack. But hey, you shoot for the curb and everything above it's good.
Doesn't sound very bold to start us off.
No, I'll wait for the bold predictions.
About time somebody beat me. Ooh.
Ooh, it's true.
That excludes you. I think that's all directed to us.
True. But props to Jaden. He is really good.
Jaden and the Reddit machine that he has, the Reddit army he has behind him, the staffers he has are incredible.
Yep.
Man, I wish I understood how to.
Do you think he has a notebook?
No, he just
I
goes on Reddit and asks
Just
them
Reddit?
what to do.
Just-
Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, here's screenshots of what's available. Here's my team. What's up? Work for me, people. His people are better than our people. That's all that matters in this game.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Well, last year I did the let's just get to the playoffs and I'll try then.
It fucking worked.
So
So you don't try all year like me and look like an asshole? Okay, cool.
I did my fair share of trying off and on, but I appreciate getting my daughter in this year. She was bugging me. Lucinda,
Dang.
she loves it.
So
Hey.
Lucinda, Scott, you, and me are all three of us are in a division
Yeah.
with Hannah
Well,
Hannah.
Hannah
and
says we're
Jaden.
all going down.
and Jaden. Shit.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, put
There
that
we
one up loud.
Ah, fuck.
Need it louder.
Ah, fuck.
There we go.
Whoa.
That's for being in Jaden's group. I also need this one up a little higher too.
Daddy's sauce.
Much better.
Don't know if you do.
All right, folks. The quest for the Stanley Cup starts now.
There it is.
The puck dropping on the 24-25 season. Get in on all the action at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NHL. It's super easy for first-timers to get started. Try betting on something simple like picking a team to win. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and select your team and place your first bet. Definitely don't place it on fucking Edmonton to win or, I don't know, Toronto. Thanks, guys. Fucking had some money on them tonight. That sucked. But whatever. Well, if you're new to DraftKings, listen up. New customers can bet just $5 to get 200 in bonus bets instantly. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code THPN. That's promo code THPN for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours, 7 days after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/ice. Copyright NHL 2024, all rights reserved.
Booyah.
Jaden and I are fighting in the comments. I'm gonna fight you,
Ooh.
Jaden. I don't believe I said that you specifically said that you used it for drafting. We were talking about last season, so here we go.
So not only did I not prep for bowl predictions, but folks, we've got a new sponsor.
Oh, is it time?
Oh, it's time.
It's time.
It's game time. So I'm gonna have to read this and I'll get back to you.
You got to go through it first. Just find out how to do this.
Yeah, right. I don't want to mess it up for our first time. I want to give them an authentic read, a good King's Realm, solid performance.
It's Johnson & Johnson baby oil, isn't it? They've taken a big hit lately.
I
They
can
are
see-
in the news.
It's tampons. I can see it from here.
You get one woman coach in the NHL.
Demographics. By the way, the Knights won tonight, just so everyone knows.
They
I didn't-
spanked Colorado.
Did anybody
Hey.
ask?
Just
8-4.
throwing that out
Yeah,
there.
it was a spanking.
Wow.
The Rangers beat the Penguins 6-0.
Speaking of spanking,
Saw
what did I read right that Shesterkin turned down an $88 million, $11 million a year contract?
He did.
You read right.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, you did.
Why would you? So does he want more?
No, guys, you're giving me too much. I'm gonna turn this down.
Yeah, what are you, Sid?
I want 8.7.
8-7. 8-7. Come on, Sid. Come on, Sid. How about do it for your agent here?
Yeah.
8-7.
8.7.
Numerology.
Apparently,
Such
he
a-
doesn't want to
yeah.
sign for 8 years.
So
I
it's not the
mean-
money.
That's interesting.
Why would you not?
Yeah.
Maybe he wants to sign for a shorter term and bet on himself and sign a big bear contract.
I mean, are you going to get a better contract?
Probably not.
Even
But
if you did 5 or 6 years, are you going to get a better contract that's going to pay you that much?
I'm thinking he's like 2 or 3 years and then sign again.
Are you going to even in 2 years? Are you going to
Pull
get that much
LeBron.
more? Like, I mean, Bob got that big contract, and then after that, goalies started making a lot less than they had been.
Yeah, but now Bob won a Stanley Cup.
Way to go, Bob.
I mean, it took long enough. It finally paid off.
Bob!
Boob Titsky.
I think most fan bases would have their goalie sign that contract if it guaranteed one Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
11 million a year is a lot for a goalie. I think
It is.
So
It
it's,
is.
It's a lot of risk because even if you do 8 years and the team starts to go south, you're a good goalie. Someone's going to grab you. You're still going to go to a good team. But if you fail, you're making $11 million a year. Look at Robin Leonard. He can fuck off and still make 4.5.
And somehow you guys, it doesn't go against your fucking cap, assholes.
I don't know how the fuck that happens.
Asshole!
Asshole.
It's because he didn't
the-
show up training day camp. So technically he goes against the cap even though he's IR. So they wouldn't let him do long-term IR because he didn't show up. So then they couldn't do anything with him.
Okay, but why doesn't it go against your cap? It should go against the cap.
He's on long-term IR because he's all fucked up.
All
Did
fucked
they-
up.
but I
Don't
thought
know
they
what to
couldn't.
do.
I thought they couldn't put him on LTIR.
They
Guys,
didn't
couldn't
show
because
up.
he didn't show up.
So it should
So
go against your
tech-
cap.
So technically, it'd be going yes,
But
and that's where they step. It's a very unique, weird situation.
yeah, but the NHL stepped in. I was like, yeah, you guys are fine. You can pay him the money, but it doesn't go against your cap. That's why it's like, wait a minute, what?
And the money they're paying him is just going to go to bankruptcy anyway, to creditors. He's a
Sorry,
weird dude.
he's got all that money in that offshore account, right? That they can't get.
Mhm.
He does.
That's why he's bankrupt, because all the money is in another country.
Hello.
Hey, maybe Guy Incognito can explain how the hell
Hey, speaking of,
Vegas is not getting hit
Send
on
him
the
the
cap
link.
for. No, you can just type it out. It's going to be short.
Yeah.
okay, let me tell you a little something if we're going to talk about going to games. Right?
Yeah.
Let's
me,
talk
sir.
about Game Time's URL is gametime.co. Right? Go to gametimes.co. Take a look what they have. It's a new purchasing experience. What they've done is curated the best tickets, giving you deals, and they give you a markers like greatest deal, amazing deal, cheapest to tell you. But the one thing I like about their site the best is that every listing has a view of the seat, like from the area of the seats, so you can kind of see what your experience is going to be every
Even if
time you look at each listing.
Even if it's bad, like Utah.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because then you'll see, do I see 40% of the ice, 60% of the ice? And that tells you, right? I think great deal means like you get to see more of the ice than most people, right? Don't expect 100%. But I like it because you scroll through and easily see great deal, amazing deal, cheapest. And so what do they do? They curate the deals and make it easier to find best price on great seats. Look for the super deal that's out there, and you can see the seat views before you buy. They make a lowest price guarantee, event cancellation protection, and job loss protection. Right? So anything you have a problem with, you can reach out to gametime.co, and they'll take care of you. For their lowest price guarantee, Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. And Game Time's ticket coverage, you purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry. So take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time Picks. Download the Game Time app, create your account, and use promo code THPN for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create your account and redeem code THPN for $20 off. Download Game Time today. What time is it?
Game
time!
God.
There we go.
Booyah. Hey, I'd like to give a huge congratulations to friend of the show, Dave Joseph, on his new PA job with the Utah Hockey Club.
Woo!
That was
David
announced
Joe.
a few days ago.
That's
was kind
freaking awesome.
Kind of expecting James to use that as the intro, but
What's that?
Davy
We have
Joe's intro. Because he got a new gig.
Damn, because he is the new guy.
Yeah.
That's right. You know what? I used Luke because it's the start of the season. It's kind of like it's always the
do.
start of our list. So we start at the top with Luke. But you're right, Davy Joe. Maybe we
where you
can.
going, guy? We need bold predictions.
Maybe we can change it to where it's like the official voice of the Utah Hockey Club.
The Utah Hockey what?
Utah Hockey Club.
Hockey Club.
I still haven't seen Top Gun, James. Well, I'm in Vegas right now, so that's hard. It's hard to do. We're gonna do it. Dennis is gone. We can do it anytime now.
Dick.
Are you still doing that at your house?
Yeah.
Get the screen.
Dick.
He's waiting for the time change so he can start the first movie outside.
No, I mean, we're gonna do the first one inside. Have dinner and then move outside. We're having Big Che barbecue too. Please, guy, don't watch it on your own. You haven't watched it so far.
I'm noticing a theme here lately with James.
What?
He sounds needy.
No.
Oh,
That's cool.
James has lots of big plans.
Sorry, the fountains are going again.
Yeah, they do a cool thing now where it goes all the way around on the big fountain.
I should have closed the curtains.
2 times you've told him to close it, and then when you get off to close it,
Yeah.
you're like, no, just leave them open.
Yeah.
You're watching it too. So
I
it's
have
just
to
less,
look this way.
It's
though.
less obvious when you do it.
Every time James is like, what?
I will actively
Uh,
work against Nick doing an intro.
Wow. Okay.
Well, that's something.
You don't want Nick to do an intro?
So did I read right too that Alex Faust is out of a job now, or what?
No,
No,
he's
Al-
doing
Alex
the
Faust
radio
is-
job for the Rangers.
Okay.
Yeah. He's pretty much working for the Rangers now, right? As a full
He
time
was
gig.
doing a lot of national broadcasts last
He's-
year.
And he's doing college football.
He's doing lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Please don't get a Nick intro. No, the two intros we need a Trevor intro and we need a Vic one intro. Vic's already said he'd do it. We just got to get together and do it.
He's
His is gonna be great.
Spend some turntables when he does it.
We don't have a Jesse intro too.
He could just like Vic could just send us one. He's
Yeah,
got
Vic's- he's got all
he's
the
got
camera,
all
yeah.
the stuff to record it himself.
Yeah,
I mean, not that we can't get him in,
we don't have a Jesse intro. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
We're the official unofficial podcast. We should have a official podcast intro.
Officially
That-
unofficial.
Is that too many official unofficials?
Ooh. Hannah said, I'm insulted I never got to do an intro, but Mikey did.
Mikey didn't do an intro.
Hannah,
Mikey DeLorean.
Hey, anything's a thing if you make it a thing.
all I'm going to say is your phone has a way to record your voice. That's,
No, we were
That's all
in.
I'm
We
gonna
were
say.
just.
that's all I'm going to say.
I passed out halfway through Hannah's show, so that was on me. That was on me.
I mean, halfway through the marathon of Hannah's show?
This is Jesse Cohen. Fuck this podcast. That'll do.
Honestly,
You know-
like, I would love it.
You know what'd be great is like he comes on, he's like, I can't believe I'm doing this. Hey, listen to All the King's Men and just make a total promo for All the King's Men. That would be great.
I would love that too. It'd be hilarious. Jazz guitar. Jazz guitar, this podcast.
Yas flute. You play like
For those that don't understand that reference, whenever anybody swears on Jesse's podcast, he plays a little like, guitar riff.
Yep. He's got that handy whenever happen to be on there. Well, what's next?
Sweet. We
Nick's
talked about Vegas
retiring.
winning.
At
Nick's
the end
retiring.
of the season.
You
Yep.
want to talk about that?
I want to talk about how like frustrated I am that they let Alex go and then
Yeah,
2 years
that
later
didn't
Nick
age very
retires.
well.
Like that's really frustrating for me.
Yeah,
Really frustrating.
do they not know how age works?
I don't know.
Ask James.
I think
He's
who was it?
experienced.
Who was it? Russell Morgan or somebody? I heard somebody they were talking about this. I don't know if it was Russell. It was somebody on one of the podcasts saying that Nick wanted to go like another like 10 years or something like that when he got the TV gig.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
So
then it's
for him to
potentially-
make this decision 2 years later, like
Well,
actually
you
a
have
year
to
later,
Do consider that it's potentially health related. Right?
potentially.
If he was
I do
saying
like
that he wanted to go 10 years and all of a sudden
All of a sudden.
FYI, I'm getting my wife is actually listening, so I'm getting text from her
Uh-huh.
about how gay all you guys are. It's kind of fun.
Like for each other.
Individually,
Or-
she's making fun of all you right now.
Oh,
damn it, Jesse.
I wouldn't
Why
have-
doesn't
I wouldn't
she get in the
expect-
comments and make fun of us?
Yeah.
I don't think she knows how to do that. She's watching on Twitter.
So who should be making fun of who?
She literally
She can't
just needs-
type. Should know what the
Yeah.
keyboard looks like.
She said you can't read, and
Ah.
you play a skin flute, something like
That was something I told her in confidence.
Both of those are accurate.
Jesse, I told you that in confidence. What the fuck? It was in the Navy. I'm feeding your husband
Whoa.
very good water.
I'm gonna stop reading her text. It's kind of funny.
You should read them out loud.
They have the wrong Wilson on right now. If I was on, I'd be roasting all of you guys.
We've got. Oh, you meant Jeff? We should have Jeff on.
No.
Is that what? Is that what she's?
Yeah, the last time we had Jeff on didn't go so well, did it? Or I should say you
was
because I
that
wasn't
when
here.
he was drinking a lot?
Yeah.
Dude, he was wasted. I knew it was game over when he did the read and it was fucking atrocious.
Is that what he went whiskey tasting all day and then the podcast after?
We were like
Yep.
3 hours of whiskey tasting. No, 2.5 hours of whiskey tasting.
Yeah.
Kayla was there.
I
She
was
said-
nothing but a band-aid on that show.
Yeah, to have Jordan trying to band-aid everything together, like
Mm.
What is that freaking
You know,
Flex
it's one
Seal?
of those-
You were the Flex Seal guy.
No, it was one of those Band-Aids
trying to
that's
patch
like-
holes in the ship.
It was an off-brand Band-Aid that doesn't really stick. It just keeps flopping off. That was Jordan that night. Jaden, I agree with you. I want Jesse. I want to call him out for not leaving when he said he would, but I also don't want to let Jesse leave. I don't even call him out for not leaving. Like, I love that he spends time
This is
here.
a really bad idea. This is like fourth
Okay, I
or
got
ninth of
you.
the night.
Beer? Fourth beer of the night?
Pint of the night of strong beers because
Mm.
Oh, Pliny.
well, how do we feel about the
Funny.
Kings this season, by the way, since we're a hockey podcast here?
How do you feel about it?
a hockey podcast.
Well, you want to
Mostly.
see a ticket I bought for $100 saying they're going to win Stanley Cup? Oh, by the way,
You
Dennis,
do that every year.
they
Yes.
they don't
They don't do what?
they don't have
Don't.
odds on winning the conference final.
I just was making it to it, but okay.
Yeah, not a thing. But
But they'll have odds on
There's
like the
shit
most
about
random
shit.
shit for each game. So
I
the
was
crazy part of my brain
staring
thinks
at
that
so
somehow
I'll
I
take that
might
as
be able
compliment.
to make you all think and act right.
that will never happen.
You
Jesse.
do hold us
Never.
accountable. I appreciate that.
He tries.
Yeah, I think we.
As
I
soon
think-
as he's gone, it's like when the teacher
it's
leaves the
stressing them out.
classroom. Like,
yeah, I think we sit up a little more when he pops in the room. We're like, oh, what do we say? What do we say?
there's a fucking professional in the house.
I can't. And it's just gonna stress me out for trying. Yeah, but part of you just loves that we're funny and we have fun.
Who the fuck is this James +1? That's offensive.
That's that
Mikey.
is your 2024 champion, Scott Wilson.
Champion.
Well, fantasy anyway.
a fantasy champion. You should pay more respect.
Yeah, I'm just a Knights fan mostly. Kings
That's
fan
Liv's-
second,
that's-
but that's me.
Oh,
so
we don't
you
need to
can
talk
say-
about your faults, do
yeah,
That's Liv's uncle.
yeah. But also, I was
Hey.
a Kings fan my whole life to begin with, so
True story.
I sat in front of the TV with a Kelly Rudy blue bandana on my head, cheering
So,
on.
so Scott, your dad texts me randomly out of the middle of nowhere. I was like, "Who was the Kings goalies in the '90s?" I was like, "Kelly Rudy." He's like, and he texts back, "Fuck." I think he lost a bet with that one or something.
Yeah,
Oh, Guy, thank
He's
you for
like,
asking
Scott
about,
was right.
speaking about champions. Dewey is doing great. The champion of the Kings Round Park Madness.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like 6 years ago, 7 years
It was
ago?
it was the last one we had. I mean, he's the reigning champion. So
Ah.
thanks, Guy, for asking.
Hey,
He's
man,
doing amazing.
We could do it again this year.
He's getting old, but
There's a new competitor.
Mikey just called Scott a +1. I know. It's a little icky.
What the fuck is this, Scott?
I just realized there's another person.
it's because James looked really old next to me, doesn't he?
No, if we turn on these lights, it's like blinding in the camera. So we had to move like the floor lamp over. It's like this whole thing we did.
Oh, we redecorated the whole room.
We did to make this work. We've tried cameras in like 5 spots in this room.
Dewey is out 4 to 6 weeks for being a bad dog. What did he do? Did he go in the kitchen?
Probably ran away.
Nah, I told you if he runs out that door again, I'm not chasing him. He lived on the streets for 2 years. If that's his choice, that's his choice. Like, dude, you're not a young pup anymore, dude. Food doesn't come that easy.
So 4 to 6 weeks for Drew. Is that what
No,
they're
that
saying?
was Dewey.
Oh,
The
sorry,
dog.
Well, that's
didn't have
Dewey
my glasses on.
Drew.
What is the word on him, Dowdy?
surgery
Month to month.
month
Uh,
to month.
yeah.
No structural damage to the ligaments, which is a good thing, obviously. So it's not gonna be as long as it could be.
I don't know,
Surgery,
if I
like
give
6 to
any
12
type of time frame, I'll probably be wrong and I'll get called out in the comments by
6 to 12
somebody.
weeks.
Yeah.
Well, that's
I
not a
heard
concise.
I heard
range.
the consensus is January, beginning of the year.
That's the safe bet.
For preseason, that sucks.
Why should tonight be any different? Fair enough.
There's no fucking consensus.
There isn't. It's literally off medical data, right? It's off medical
I
data.
know,
None of us have been
but
killed.
I phrase it that way just to enrage Jesse. I mean, guy.
Who are these people making a consensus?
They're doctors. They're doctors.
No, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn last night.
James, where did you get the black art? Oh, you like the black art? Look at that black art.
How much was that one?
$5.99.
And how much was the other one?
This one is 200. So 600 and 200.
Jesus Christ.
But when you win money, in Vegas, it costs less. So the guy math says, I got this almost.
Guy
half
Matt
off.
said, "This is a free bottle."
And
you
it's
got it
cheaper.
almost half off, so you
It-
only won $200.
250, and then it's cheaper than I can get it in California. So I'm also taking that money off of it. I'm
Mm,
using the California price.
smart.
It's
But
more
the money I
expensive
paid in
not to
Vegas.
buy it, Jordan.
So by buying that, you saved $600.
I saved like 350.
Yeah.
See, it's
what?
more expensive not to buy it.
I mean, I'm not stupid. I know how to save money around here. No, I've honestly been watching this bottle for a year and a half. So I've just been waiting for a drop, and the most
Is it worth
drop is-
it?
Oh, every bit of it.
All right.
It's just hard to pull the trigger on it. But it's not worth it when you're drinking out of fucking paper cups. You have a suite in your fucking
How do you have
hotel.
a suite with no glass?
They don't have
you-
any glassware for the rooms.
Which is fucking wild because you can stay at a fucking Holiday Inn or a freaking Marriott or whatever, and there's fucking glasses in the room. Like for
I can see the whiskey seeping through the paper of the cup. I'm gonna take it down to him, show him the bottle, be like, "Hey, how you gonna extract all this out of the paper cup?"
Why don't you
No
stop
free
being-
ads. But my
Um,
wife works at Caesars. Caesars?
Yeah, Caesar's. Hey, do better at Planet Hollywood. Like my boss says, do better.
I think this is just where they walk people.
Will they walk them?
So like when
What's that mean?
they come to the hotel and they're late
Mm-hmm.
and there's no rooms available and they have their reservation, they have to walk them to a different property.
Oh, I heard that's Hannah's though. I heard Hannah's the overflow.
Hannah's. What's
Harris?
Harris?
Oh, Harrah's.
Harris.
Sorry,
is the one
Hannah,
over
you're in
the
my
other
head.
one.
Harris, I heard is the property that's like the
Harris
overflow.
is what she says. Like that's one of the main ones.
You could stay at a La Quinta. Dude, I can't remember a hotel where I haven't had glasses in my room.
How do you have that big ass suite and there's not a glass in there?
I bet you
My
just
problem
hasn't found
is,
it yet.
and you can't really
Did
see
you-
it in the picture, but there's a full bar. There's like
And there's
bars
not a
with shelves,
glass?
and there's not a single glass in the room. And that's my problem. If it was a regular room, okay, whatever. This thing has a full bar, and there's not glassware.
Hey, do you want to know what's made out of glass?
Windows.
The bottle.
Michael,
The bottle.
The bottle.
Just pull from the bottle.
Problem solved.
I can't take a $600 bottle to the mouth, dude. I just can't do it.
It's a fucking baller move.
I'm
So-
not a
Do
baller.
it.
I'm not that kind of baller.
Do it.
I'm not that kind of
Do
because I want to
it.
share it. I don't want to put my mouth on it when I share it. I won't do it. I buy things because I want to share them.
It reminds
I
me of
want
the
people to
time that
taste
we
it.
were on Scott's friend's boat and he was pouring tequila and the dude turns around for something. And Scott looks over him and goes, "You have to sip this tequila. This is more than your paycheck. That shot." And I was like, "Oh, fuck. We're drinking nice stuff." And the guy that poured it, the guy that had the bottle, he took a shot of it. And I was like, "All right, well, I'm not going to disrespect him. He's the one pouring." So I shot it. That's fucking good tequila. I don't know what it was, but it was really good stuff.
That was 42. So 42 is kind of common now, but it's more expensive. And it's funny, actually, on the boat at the lake, I have 2 bottles, and one is full of Kirkland tequila, and the other one's real. Because you get the people that come over like, "Oh, you got 42?" I'm like, then they don't deserve 42.
You can hear it in their voice.
Yeah,
Hey, I
Wait,
hope you said it
Wait,
with the
did you
voice.
do that to me?
Oh,
they
they,
get the Kirkland.
they got 42. Like, is that a specific voice you did?
Just yes.
I feel like you did somebody with that voice. Like you had somebody in your head and you played that out.
Their
Nice.
bathing suit was a little too tight or
Oh.
something.
Jordan.
Something tells me that Scott did this to me in Death Valley or something.
No, I did not.
Who's this person? This is Scott Wilson. This is Dennis's cousin. This is the winner of our fantasy hockey league last year.
He's a big
And-
Knights fan.
And
You
I
fucking
am.
jerk.
But I also did an overnight trip to watch the Kings play the Knights, and you guys didn't show up, but Jordan and I went.
And then and we got a suite, and then our suite was boring, so we went into another person's suite. And it was way
And we
better.
pulled a James and just talked away into different suites.
Yeah,
Mm.
it was
great
great.
move. It's a great move.
That's
It's one of my favorites.
And Scott slept on my floor.
Yeah, for like 2 hours.
It sounds more like a nap.
Yeah, it was worth it.
totally worth it.
Knights fan Scott.
Yeah.
Knights used to be Kings fan Scott.
All right.
Long.
Jesse, he is someone very important to us. He's family.
It's my cousin, man. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, we're in Vegas.
Come on, man.
I'm in Vegas. I said, Scott, you got to be here. And then he brought up, I got to apologize. Once the fantasy league is over, I forget. I forgot you even won last year. I think because I didn't even go far into it, I'm like, oh,
So I
fuck
feel
this,
like
I'm out.
James forgets about fantasy halfway through the season.
That's also true. That's not.
I forgot
but-
Scott won too.
But yeah, that was I was like, oh shit, you definitely need to be there.
Is that when my trophy got lost in the mail or my
No, we said you're going to a game this year, right? I got tickets for a game. for
I'm
you.
in?
Yeah. So, I have tickets, and it could be a night's game. It could be whatever game.
I'm good for anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you come out, whenever that is.
I do love the Kings, and I'll probably wear my Quick jersey,
Oh, that's a good
but
one.
it's a Golden Knights Quick jersey.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I knew that was coming.
Son of-
That's
I
douchey.
knew that was coming.
Douche.
That hurts.
All right, I wouldn't do that.
You can borrow a jersey.
It'd
I
be,
would. I brought
Maybe.
one from me last time.
it'd be kind of funny though.
Jesus, Mikey, are you still trying to figure this out?
Is that the guy with cool niece? Yes, it is. Hey,
Mike-
yes,
Sleep deprived.
this fucking
Give
guy.
him a break.
All right, moving on.
That is. By the way,
Moving on.
can we just, because Jordan just hinted at it. Congratulations, Mikey.
Hey!
Congrats on the sex.
9 months ago?
Yeah, sex isn't happening now, buddy.
You're on. Oh, fuck. What the fuck is going on with the board?
All the buttons.
I'm changing all those.
Literally handling a 5-day-old. Yep.
Wow, so exciting, dude.
Literally.
Hey, those are the days, dude. Those are the days. You like, I made this. I made this being.
Yeah. You
used
contributed.
You used to be in my ball sack.
You made it.
You put in some ingredients.
Hey, if you're on the line of building a car, did you make that car?
Part of it.
You did, right? You played a part, and you were part of the team that made that thing.
If you dropped off the parts and then somebody else put it all together.
He didn't drop
you
off the
make that
parts. He put the parts in. He installed them.
It took him 27 seconds.
Hey, the most important 27 seconds of the whole process. Doesn't happen without that.
Wow,
Don't diminish.
James is out to piss off some moms tonight.
No, don't diminish the dads.
I don't think it's diminishing the dads.
No, Dennis is being a bitch.
Michelle, he still helped.
He did. He played an integral part. The work is not 50-50, but he's going to put in 50-50 as a dad.
It does depend on who's on top to see, like. what
Good
happens.
point. Ladies, if you haven't been on top, you don't know the work you got to put in. Hop on top tonight.
Guys, comment here. King's Realm Podcast, where I come to hear the highbrow philosophy and rhetoric about the origins of life and the miracle of human gestation.
No,
Jesus.
this is just James stalling because he doesn't have bold predictions.
While
I'm
still
not
trying
looking
to
at
figure
bold
out
predictions.
We have the week ahead. There's
I'm
a
not-
lot of stuff we could talk about.
I'm not trying to even look up
Holy
bold predictions.
shit. Scott coming in with facts. We got the week ahead.
Week
Are
ahead.
you ready for that, Jordan?
I already pulled it up, motherfucker.
I don't even have the sheet built. I gotta fucking do that. While
What
we're
is the
doing
game
bold
tomorrow?
prediction.
Where's it at?
Buffalo,
Buffalo.
Hold on. Guy has a bold prediction.
Beefalo. Let's start bold predictions. Guy, kick us off. Jordan Spence Norris Trophy.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Jeez,
That's bold.
great.
I like it. I really like that.
That was
All right, I need to. Oh my god, I'm not prepared.
I know. Oh, you're not prepared. Okay, let's give Dennis a little moment here.
Yeah, give me a moment.
No problem. Keep going, Dennis.
Yeah,
Damn
yeah.
it! I wish you were really.
Blame it on me.
I have.
It's all good.
I did think of one, and I did the research last week when I thought we were doing it last week.
There's a lot of Googling going on next to me.
Welcome to.
How do you know
Podcasting
what's
with
happening
James.
in the other rooms around us? That's a
I
bold
thought James
prediction.
was an Ask Jeeves guy.
I didn't know it typed with one finger.
Oh,
He's a
oh, please.
big guy.
When you need the other hand.
You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Love a good Michael Keaton Batman reference.
James Bings.
How
This
many
is-
games are there?
This is how I keep Jesse not hating me.
I have not looked at the schedule at all much.
The few times I can recognize his references. So Jesse Cohen says Jordan Spence wins the Norris.
I'll go next.
That is bold as shit, but I love it. All right,
Well-
James.
Jordan Spence definitely gets more votes for Norris than Drew Doughty. But I'm gonna say 3 Kings
The
over
fuck
30
is it?
goals.
Name them.
But I'm gonna give this to you. One of them will be Quentin Byfield. That is a
He said,
guarantee.
"Okay, let's listen to the words that James just said. 3 Kings over 30 goals.
Yep.
Mhm.
Not 30.
Not
30.
30.
31 plus.
Wow.
Over. Quentin Byfield will be one of them. Quentin Byfield, you want bold? He'll be the first to do it.
Okay. Plays into my bold prediction that I came up with.
Wow, we got Jaden says Darcy Kemper wins the Vesna. Put that in.
Well, I picked him up in fantasy, so yes.
You're liking that. Okay. Hannah says Quentin Byfield 40 goals. I love that.
Wow. Mine does not seem me so bold right now.
Steve says Byfield will win the team in scoring title. Are you caught up?
Steve Byfield scoring title.
Yep. Jesse says Quentin Byfield makes All-Star.
Ooh, I like that one actually.
I do like that one too. You know what? God, that would be such a fucking like,
It would be. I got a little excited when he said that.
yeah, that would be such a drive for his career. I'd really like that one.
I think, dude,
Okay, Guy
with the way the
Incognito,
team is
Pepe-
built, I don't think that's that bold, but I like it.
It's a feel good one.
Yeah.
James brings us homework from every year. At 30, I upped it though. LaFerriere,
Sorry,
15
Hannah.
power
Power play
goals.
goals. Wow.
Wow.
Wow, that's strong. That's strong.
That's real strong.
15.
I like
power play
it, but see, the
goals?
thing is, like, because of the person saying it, I'm like, that's bold, but that's possible.
Here we go. 150 assists. Wait, no. Number
Wait,
one.
what?
Sorry. 50 assists.
Wait, who?
150 assist player. 140 goal scorer. 130 games won. So goalie with 30
Goalie.
games won.
Who's this? This Chris?
Breed bass.
Base.
Base. Despite injury, Drew Doughty still makes Team Canada for the four-nation face-off. Hey, we did say bold. I love it though. You're like, that's creative. Power play points or power play, was it points or goals? Power play goals. That is, I like going that direction.
Okay, hold on.
How
Whew.
low can you go?
Trying to keep up here.
Jaden
Okay,
says
Jaden
the
says-
Okay,
playoff.
Canada says.
Jaden, don't kill me for this. I'm not going to kill you, but I might hate you a little bit. Jaden says Kings missed the playoffs.
God damn it.
A lot. I do appreciate that it's a bold prediction.
Still an asshole.
Jaden says runs and hides.
I think. How about Kempe gets 90 points?
Kempe with 90
Whoa.
points.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck!
That was one
Who
of
said
my
that?
things.
Is that Scott's?
Yeah, it's me.
That was one of my things. I was going to name Kempe, but it was a 90-point scorer because it hasn't happened since 2017, 2018. That's one I researched last
But
week.
he's on the line with Quinn, right?
Correct.
No.
So I think
No.
that line's going to be explosive.
No, he
No, he's not.
Oh, he's on.
Quentin is centering a line. Quentin is centering to start off the season. Quentin is centering Fogel and Fiala.
Oh. Still sticking with it.
That's why it's bold.
Would you like to take that back?
Nope.
I do think
Nope.
there is a 90-point scorer on the team this year.
I was going to say that, but I went more bold and
Man,
picked the
mine
guy.
mine is not bold enough. Mine was Byfield gets 65 points.
Mm.
I think that.
Well, I mean, for him, that might be good.
30
Ooh,
goals, 5 assists.
Oh, hold on. Okay, I like this one. Brent Clark, 40+ points.
Oh, points. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. I saw it first. I was like, oh, I got it. But still, I like it. Byfield is a point per game. Is that bold? That's pretty bold.
Point per game is bold. I said 65.
That's 82. So that's
Who said point per game? Mikey?
That is Mikey, yeah. The BFF line.
I gotta admit, like, and I'm kind of embarrassed to admit this, like, I just figured out why it's called the BFF line.
I like BFF though. That's cool.
I love it. I love the name. I just figured it out. That's embarrassing.
He said, just to make you mad, sir. Mission
What's-
accomplished. Guy said mission accomplished.
What's funny is that, like, the nice line, I figured that shit out instantly. Like, as soon as I heard the nice line, I was like, oh, I knew what it was. BFF line, like I've heard it a few times, like I know who it is. I'm like, never
Like,
even
did they
like,
play together as kids or do they
yeah, I'm
know
like,
each
why
other?
is it the BFF line? Yeah, okay, click tonight. I don't know why it took so long.
Hey, guys taking the line out of Avengers.
Mikey
and he
says
said,
Jeannot gets 2020. Is that
I'm gonna
bold?
let you in on something. I'm always mad. Who's that? Come on, Bruce Banner.
Yeah. I can't, dude. When I'm trying to type fast, when I'm
Jeannot
4
gets
meters deep.
20 and 20. Is that bold? I don't know if that's bold.
20 goals, 20 fights. Shohei
Okay.
Ohtani gets 50 goals and 50 assists.
Trying to think of a bold prediction on Fiala staying out of the penalty box. Would it be like maybe like 20 games out of the penalty box or
Consecutive?
I
No,
think you
not
just,
consecutive?
You just he's under so many penalty minutes.
yeah, I would say
Yeah.
let's look up his PIM last year.
Well, what's his PIM for the past few years? And because that's something he's been working on, is trying to stay out of the penalty box more.
Go 20 goals, go 20 games consecutively.
No, that
Fiala?
would never
no, it's
happen.
impossible.
That's
No,
that's impossible.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it. Fiala, 20 games consecutively out of the box.
Okay.
I'm gonna fight. This is gonna be the one I track the most all year.
Joke's on you. Last season was his highest PIM season.
What do you have? Hey, what do you have?
62.
Not bad.
What's his lowest in the NHL?
For a
Not
full-
not counting his first
yeah,
year.
I was gonna say for a full-ish season. So when he was 20 years old, he played 54 games and had 18 minutes.
Look at this one.
it-
But I feel
Byfield
it
has
has more points. Yes. Yes.
Put it on the board. Put it on the board. I like it.
That's going on the board.
Guy says Kemper has more wins than PLD has goals. Oh, I like this.
Who said
PLD
that?
hate guy.
Oh wow.
Kemper has more wins than PLD has goals. That's pretty bold. Nah.
See, this is why Guy loves us, because he can come over here and just talk all the shit he wants.
Still talk about PLD.
And he
He's not in
knows
the
that
team anymore.
and he knows that nobody's gonna listen to it.
Yeah.
that would be offended by what he's saying.
Right.
Because it's Guy.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
PLD is a weekly listener.
Ooh, Jaden says Kopitar gets in a fight this year.
I kind of like that one.
I like that one.
I see Top Gun more times than PLD makes good plays. I like that one a lot.
PLD gonna be an assist merchant this year? Yeah, he is. He's just gonna be feeding fucking Ovi.
Yeah, that is the game plan for the Caps. 42 goals.
42 goals.
That's it.
This is
41.
our bet right here, James.
I love it.
This season.
Is this the end of it?
Yep.
So what remind me of the bet? Jordan, you're saying he gets it?
No, I'm saying he does
No.
not
He
get
doesn't get it.
Wayne
does not
Gretzky's
get it.
goal record.
James
by
said
the
he
end of the
does get
season.
it.
by the end
Yep.
of the season. That's
And
correct.
how
by
much
the
was
end
it
of the
for?
$100.
100? There's a problem with you guys and your fucking long-term bets.
Yeah, you get reverse mulligans and like
That's
Dude, I love the reverse mulligan thing.
I do.
actually really.
I-
I don't even know how. Like you say, people have used it before. I don't even know how it's going to play out. It's kind of trippy, a little
love it.
scary.
How many of
Little
those do you get? 1 per 9?
What's that?
A reverse mulligan.
You get one for 2 years.
Yeah, one. That's it.
Yeah, the for you guys, it's
you guys to bet.
you get one for the remaining 2 years.
I've never heard of it before. So if you're asking for like how people normally use it, I've never heard of it. So I wouldn't know. I'd be the wrong person to ask.
No, I was just wondering how many.
For us,
If it's
Yeah.
1 per 9, I feel like one per round would be good for each person.
it's
And if you're in a foursome, right, like or whatever, but more than just two people, one person only gets you only get one reverse mulligan called against you, right?
oh okay. So everybody can't call it again. Like the
Yes,
other
you
three
can't
people call it against
so
you.
if you're in a foursome, you don't get three of them in the round. It's only one,
That's fair. Yeah, that makes sense.
which makes it kind of like who's the one that's going to get the person.
Yeah, so if
is,
you use
like,
your
who's-
last,
yeah.
if you use yours last, then it's kind of like a default.
Mhm.
Any more bold predictions in there?
Um,
These are actually kind of fun.
There's really good ones this year. Jordan, have you given one yet?
No.
I don't have any for you.
Some of mine got taken because I was too slow. I was trying to be nice and let you write them down.
Like, how about how many points the Kings will have at the end of the season as far as like
I feel like we already did that.
99,
we
100?
did that. So
We-
Dennis
yeah.
said 99, Jordan said 95, I said 101. We've got like a list of 8. So if you say one, I'll put it on the board.
You guys said 99 already.
Dennis is 99.
Guy, this is the one I want to happen most out of all of them.
If you guys remember, I'll say 98. 98 still make it in. Of course.
I want to be there when that happens, by the way. I feel like
that is in the books.
the king sweater would kill it, though. Gotta have a special outfit designed.
I think she'd be fine.
She is fine.
Foyne.
Also, from her
The-
last Instagram photo, she's now a butt girl, anyways. So
So she's more
now
about her
what?
butt. She's all about that base.
I think that was like 3 or 4 months ago. But
No trouble.
So Mikey says the Kings have 21 plus fights this season. Over 21 fights.
That's hard to track, isn't it?
That'd be hard
No.
to track, but we can do
It's
it.
not hard to track. Hockeyfights.com has got you.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
right.
can I go? I'll give you a couple, Dennis.
All right, hold on. Shoot.
I don't hate that. I wouldn't hate them wearing the same color but with their logo, their team logo on the chest. That would be kind of cool.
Art Ross for Byfield.
Mm.
All right.
I'm gonna go Selke for Kopitar because about time it comes home to its rightful owner.
Comes home.
Mm-hmm.
Coming home.
Arthur Kaliev gets back from injury and gets his shit together and scores 25 goals.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Hold on, I gotta get Steve here. Where's Steve? Kings win division.
Guy says Dano wins the Selkie.
Don't you know?
Has he ever been in the conversation?
Does Jordan know what the R Ross is?
Yeah, it leads the league in points. Come on. Tanner Janot wins the Lady Bing.
Who said that?
Guy.
Guy's got the most bold predictions here.
In all bold, too. It's a bold prediction.
I finished all my non-alcoholic Trulies.
Yeah. That's okay. I look at I'm on mute.
Scott,
So many typing.
does Jesse have any bold predictions? I'm sure she's got something. to say
Hannah has
about us.
I'm not sure she's listening anymore, but it's probably something King hating, probably. Kings finished last. I don't know. It's a funny household thing we have.
She's a
that,
contrarian.
I love the Kings so much, and I like the Knights, obviously. But I've said this story before. She was a hockey fan a lot longer than me, probably more dire, and she's always been a Habs fan. Why I don't know, but Habs fan. So, but she's always disliked the Kings. So, but it's not like it's just kind of fun around the house. It's not ugly.
Well, that goes back to '93. So
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
But she was also her family used to go to the Thunder games here in Vegas, and
mhm.
like when we first started dating, it was always she told stories about that. Of course, that was like really fun because there was just nothing but fights. It was just, like
yeah.
great hockey, and then her dad also had tickets to the Desert Dogs or something like that in Phoenix. I want to say something like that. I might get corrected. Maybe Jesse knows.
Scott character.
I do like this one. Janot has fewer penalty minutes than Fiala. That's bold. I don't trust this
Yeah.
Scott character.
Considering that is bold, considering Fiala's going to have his lowest PIM year
I don't trust me either.
ever. Going 20 games without being in the box.
I'm gonna make a non-Kings Bowl prediction, but the Oilers miss the playoffs. Boom.
Jesus. That's the boldest of the bold.
I love it.
Imagine dragging these nuts on your face. Hey, fuck, Jordan. Water bottle out.
Not sure what I did to deserve that, but sure.
Oh,
That was an attaboy.
that was a ridiculous statement he made. Although after tonight's game,
Skinner got pulled after 12 shots on goal, allowing five goals.
Oh wait, what
11
happened
or
with the
12.
game? I don't even know what happened.
They got shit on.
Dig deep. Oh, 6-0. Holy shit.
Is that out yet?
What?
That like behind the scenes NHL thing?
I don't know. I just
I
saw
heard a lot of people talking about it.
I heard the clip. And I love how he's like explained why he didn't come out to accept
Yeah.
MVP. He's like, "Oh, I had to be there for my team." And then the video comes out of what was going on when they announced him. And he was just sitting there staring at the center of the room, not saying anything to his team, not being there for his team, just sitting there staring like everybody else. After making it seem like I had to be there for my guys.
I got
What does that mean?
I
You
do.
just sit there? Like,
Yeah, he was just a piece of shit. That's what it is. Pretty crazy that 3 out of the 5 games ended in a shutout tonight.
let's see. Calgary beat Vancouver 6-5. Montreal beat Toronto 1-0. Rangers beat Penguins 6-0. Jets beat Oilers 6-0. And Vegas beat Colorado 8-4. 8
So-
fucking goals, Scott. What are you guys doing?
yeah.
Steroids.
Empty netter at the end, but Victor Olofsson.
Who?
I didn't know we had him. He scored a bunch. Eichel, I think, had 2 goals, 2 assists. But a lot of goals.
There was a foreign ice hat trick tonight.
Also one of, I forget who got it for Colorado, but it was that's still a lot of goals though.
Jesus, you guys did that on 21 shots on goal.
Gorgiev.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
66.7% on the power play. Fuck.
Wow.
Which is
Against
something
Colorado.
yeah, last few years, our power play's been shit. So I don't know if maybe what they did off season, if something's going to change, but it's just the first game, so we'll see.
Did you guys talk about that McDavid freak out? Are you talking about the one where he is like the I just semi-referenced right now, the dig deep? No, we haven't talked about that besides just that. Yeah, he lost his shit.
Jess is making fun of you for saying you guys.
Making fun of me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I say you guys all the time.
Hey, you guys.
What should I say?
Well, because you were talking
You-
to Scott.
You
About-
motherfuckers?
Motherfuckers.
Oh,
About the Knights.
What do you? Oh, because I yeah.
Implying that
what are you guys
Scott was
doing?
on the Knights.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I don't buy into all that. Like, oh, it's the team. Whatever. The Kings are their slogan for a while was "We are all kings." So fuck you. I can say we.
Oui. It's French.
Yes.
I could do the bold
Anyway.
prediction a couple years ago that I make it to a game with all you guys, but I think it got harder with Dennis moving out, like into BFE.
Hey,
That just makes it more bold.
definitely bold. You guys want to come up for any games up here in the San Jose area?
It's easier for me to invite you guys.
It is. I have not looked at what the drive looks like to get to Vegas from here. I'm sure it's not nice.
You just drive to the airport and then you fly.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
think it's going to be easier to fly. Because I think it's kind of the same thing. Drive down to the 58, drive through Bakersfield, and then drive all the way back out. I don't think there's any easier way of getting there.
I went to
We'll look right now.
Bakersfield this weekend, or I was last Friday on my way to go backpacking and fly fishing, and
It's hard to believe people live there, huh?
Bakersfield is fucking rough, man.
It's hard to believe people live there.
Yeah. However, the place that we stopped to get tamales was fucking amazing.
I had a friend who was, oh my God, it's an 8-hour drive for me, 8.5-hour drive for me.
That's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No, it's horrible.
Or it's
Dude,
an hour and a half for $108 on an airplane. It is cheaper for me to fly.
Yeah.
With gas.
There's even
it's
when
cheaper
I
to
was
fly.
when I was working up there in the Bay Area, I would sometimes just drive to Stockton or Sacramento and fly out of there. Cheapest.
That's insane.
Guy,
That would be
just to
bad.
clarify-
Stockton's not terrible for me.
Let me clarify this for Guy.
Oh shit. He's making-
Scott said he loves the Kings
yes.
and he likes the Knights. He lives in Las
He did.
Vegas.
He did say that.
He did say that. Right?
He lives in Las Vegas. He goes to games with clients all the time. It's the hometown team.
Scott needs to pick a side.
I feel like I've told Guy this before,
Not you guys.
but I'm going to say it again. When I got invited to the first night's game by my friend that has a suite here, I agreed and I told my buddy, like, I'm a Kings fan though. Like, that's it. But then the October 1st thing happened.
Scott, you're on notice.
Yeah. And it was hard. I lost my best friend's son there, and a lot of bad stuff happened through that shooting. And we went to the game, and all the stuff they did to the opening ceremonies, it
Right.
hit my heart. And I, for whatever reason, it just became. I was a Knights fan, so I love hockey though. I absolutely love hockey, and I love what it did to this town. And I live here, so people think it's weird that I like the Knights and Kings. I don't think it's that weird. I'll root for both.
But if they're playing each other, who are you rooting for?
I do root for the Knights, but if the Kings win,
that's why it's a you guys thing.
yeah, okay, there you go. So, but if the Kings win, it's weird. Like, I'm not that upset. It's like it's weird. Like it can go all the way down into playoffs, and if the Kings take the Knights out, then I'm happy. So you guys can beat me up all you want.
Jaden says he's going for your kneecap, Scott.
Pick a child.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite kid?
Oh, that is really hard though. If you ask me, like,
Nah,
pick a side, I would honestly.
Daddy's girl.
Just
dude.
there's a reason why I'm here on the Kings podcast right now. If everyone asked me, I had to pick one side, it'd be the Kings, because that's my whole heart, my whole life. So, and the Knights were later on.
I mean, I kind of get you, Scott, with me like growing up a Dodger fan and then like going to all the Angels games, becoming an Angels fan. But that's different reasons why I would pick the Dodgers now. But like
Is
it's
it
I
because
get
of
you.
Ohtani?
No, it's because of shitty ownership. But
This for a while.
yeah, no, I've been shitting on the Angels for a while now.
Been in denial.
Same.
Yeah, Jordan, you have never not shit on the Angels. So
Caesar just to not watch other sports. Just
yeah, fair enough. All right. Hannah's got bold predictions
On the voicemail.
In the voicemail. We got to play voicemails. I don't know if there's more than just Hannah, but there are voicemails.
plugging in the phone,
Of course. Making me edit that little click out.
probably.
No,
Also,
one
the
gives a shit.
chips he's chewing too right now, probably.
I put it on mute.
That
Not
doesn't
how it
mean that
works.
it doesn't get recorded. God damn it, James. You got to make a note to check.
Here we go. What?
Yeah.
I put it on mute every time.
Doesn't mean that it doesn't
I
record.
put it on
Sometimes-
mute and off air.
Sometimes that works. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what it is, but sometimes
both.
you don't get it right.
Well, double check it and then let me know so I know for future shows. And in the meantime,
Nope, wasn't muted.
That's a fucking.
Oh, hello. It's Hannah Davy.
It's Hannah.
I am so glad to be back. That's a lie. I'm not glad to be back from Quebec City. It was beautiful. It was amazing. Partied a lot, drank a lot of wine, ate a lot of cheese, ate a lot of poutine. Can confirm that all dressed chips, absolute trash. Pickled chips, great. Ketchup chips, reign supreme. Additionally, Canadian Kit Kats, magnifique. Super pumped about this draft. Definitely think I'm going to win fantasy hockey this year. Y'all can suck it. I did promise you picks. They're coming, boys, because I am a woman of my word. Also, I know it's bold predictions time. I have 2 bold predictions. That's a lie, 3. I predict, as I do every year, I will get a Phil to no fight. I predict that I will win fantasy hockey this year.
Mm.
And I predict, this is like the most intense bold prediction ever. I predict that I will not make James cry this year singing the national anthem at least once.
Not gonna happen.
That is my bold predictions for
she
the
prefaced it with at least once.
2024-2025 hockey season.
If it's all season, I'd be
We
like,
got
"You're
hockey
out."
tomorrow. I got to choose my school outfit, showing off my best King shirt. So keep talking. I'm going to keep listening. I miss you guys a lot. Y'all are going down. Love you, bitches. Bye.
Bye.
Going
gotta
down,
see-
down. Oh,
We gotta see day
In
one
the year round.
hockey or school fit. I want to
Huh?
see what you pick. I want to see what the fit is tomorrow for game first game hockey fit at school. We've seen some cool classroom decorations. We've seen some cool Kings integration into the curriculum. Anything cool like that, I love to see. How are we getting kids involved in hockey? You're doing the Lord's work there, Hannah. Good for you. But bold prediction, Scott, she's going to win fantasy. Well, you said you're in the middle of the pack, so you're not too bothered by that one.
No, I'll take her out.
You're in the middle of the pack, but you'll still take her out.
Like on a date?
No, no, that's not going to happen that way. But I think I'll just kind of find my legs in the center of the league. Oh, sorry, middle of the season,
Mm-hmm.
and then
When you start
I'll
carrying.
do a couple of drafts. I'll probably steal a guy from Jaden somehow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then make it to the end.
I love how you weave in a little shit talking for a couple people in there.
Only because Jaden, like, I'm surprised I already haven't been asked for a trade yet.
Jaden
I
is
like-
the Jeff of all drafts.
I like how Jess is already in the comments. Unless someone butchers the anthem, James will always cry.
Oh,
So
Jess is here.
so
Hey, babe.
you didn't
How are you?
cry when Fergie sang it, or that,
For different reasons.
or that,
Truly,
or that drunk chick at the MLB All Star game.
I think every American truly cried.
Fucking
heartbreaking.
guy.
Hey, babe.
Is it bold to say that Clark
This is the
scored
most
15
This
goals?
is almost the most I've talked to my wife all day.
Jess is in the comments.
She is.
Hi, Jess.
Whitlock.
My wife just corrected me. She doesn't hate the Kings that much. She says if they played Toronto in the Stanley Cup, then she would root for the Kings.
Oh yeah, because she's a Habs fan.
Same.
Scott loves
Same.
Hannah, but he likes to make other random women. Both of them have his whole heart, but they both make him happy, and that's so it's okay. I don't know that I read it correctly, but I think the way I read it is perfect to share
think
his sentiment.
I think he gets the point across.
I think he's still bothered by this whole Kings Las Vegas Golden Knights thing.
Yeah. Is that guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's still ranting. Is it all in caps still?
No, there
No,
are a
just-
lot of caps though.
Everything is positively, guys. It's I don't even get what this is. It's all good. Everything is positivity, guys. It's all good. And there's punctuation in there that was needed, but
Yeah.
I think I did it. Oh, Hannah says hi, Jess.
I think she can.
I don't
comment
trust
because
Scott.
I don't
she
trust Scott.
responded.
He's like one of the most trustworthy. Jess says, hi, Hannah. She knows what's up. Check my.
Jordan
check
looks
my-
tired.
I'm quite tired.
Oh, I know why she's up. Hey, how are you doing? What kind of?
Big
God doesn't know.
J.
Did I
am
miss
not
the
looking
update
at
on the
that.
anniversary show? All I'm saying is I'm going to be there at the end of October. Already going to be there.
Dennis said he can't make the 16th.
Unless someone wants to help pay for the tickets because it's fucking stupid expensive because it's
Yeah.
too close. But I'm already going to be there. Like Halloween
We
time.
can only have an anniversary show when it's convenient for Dennis. That's what he's saying.
Says the guy who was supposed to plan it 4 other times.
Fair enough.
You said you were going to plan it.
I'm going to
Well,
be
Dennis
there.
said he could have come.
I'm going to be there the
Well,
30.
There's
30
doctors that can help with that.
There's blue pills. 31st through
Hens.
the what is that? 31st through the 3rd. We fly back on the 3rd. So 31st, obviously, we have plans. So the 1st through the 2nd,
Of
I'm gonna be there and don't necessarily have plans right now.
Hannah's leaning in on Guy. You read Guy's last one.
Dream of rooting for two rival teams in the same division so hard that every player can feel how much you just want everybody to have fun and enjoy themselves. That's the real meaning of hockey. that's like Laura's favorite shirt is like, I just hope both teams have fun. She wants to get that shirt to wear to every Super Bowl party. Because she could give a shit.
She has a cricket. She can make it.
Yeah. Dia de los Muertos show. The two people that could plan this and get a venue are being very quiet.
What? Dia de los Muertos?
No, just about 1st or the 2nd. Make it happen. I just hope both teams lose.
Do you leave the 2nd or do you leave the 3rd?
I leave the 3rd.
Okay. Noted.
So which makes it tough because it's Friday or Saturday, but you know,
I think that
Okay.
would potentially bring more people in.
bring more people in, but might be harder to find a venue that's willing to let us do it. But
Not if we do it in the afternoon on Saturday.
day
Hey,
drinking, let's go.
Can I get some clarification real quick? I just thought
Yeah.
of something.
Uh-oh.
Can we double check to see when JP Whitlock logged into the show? Did you hear the stories about the Guy math on the whiskey? Did we, just to clarify so I know when I should come home?
She was 100% not here for that. So now you're going to have to explain it regardless. So
I'm coming home with a bottle of Black
Yep.
Art. She knows what Black
Nope.
Art is, so
don't
Yeah.
worry. He won money gambling.
to pay for
but he saved
Part-
$600
part of
by
it.
buying it.
no, 350.
$350. My bad.
But we
It works
don't
out.
know. We don't know how much it cost him to win that money
Mhm.
gambling.
There's no cost if you win.
Depends upon how you get math.
Yeah, how much did you lose before you won?
I'm not Guy mathing. It's a net. I don't do that.
Mm.
James just ratted himself out. Jamie.
Jaden, I don't know if you know me very well, but I always wrap myself out.
I can hear Jess's voice saying that right now.
How much?
I
Yeah, just
no
just fucking
no how
spill it.
much. There's a whole different meaning to that.
You hoe much, James?
You hoe
Well,
much? Is that how you
yeah.
got that bottle? You were
We'll
out
see
there
after
You
hoeing?
tonight.
hoeing? You
Yeah.
hoeing
See after
around?
tonight. Tonight's still young.
Oh my
Last
God.
night in Vegas, folks. What happens in Vegas? I definitely.
Why are you looking at Scott when you say that?
I have no idea.
He's al-
I'm
he's
in a
also
foreign land right now.
He's James is a good boy. Well, yeah. Jamie's a good boy. James is a sailor.
I thought that was Jim.
No, Jimmy.
All right.
Oh yeah, Jimmy's a sailor.
Timmy.
My God,
Right.
I'm Jimmy.
Jimmy!
All right.
Jimmy.
Jordan,
Yes.
I need you
Oh, I need you.
because we have a segment we got to get back to.
Daddy's
The week
house.
ahead. That one?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're ready, right?
As of time of recording, tomorrow's game will be your Los Angeles Kings at the Buffalo Sabres. 4 p.m. game, ladies and gentlemen. Mark it on your calendars. After that, are we calling wins and losses now, or are we doing it after?
What? What are you doing after what?
After I read all of them.
Oh,
Obviously, I can't read the stats because they haven't played yet.
yeah. Let's just do it. Let's Buffalo.
Win.
It's a win.
Yes.
What you got, James?
That's a win.
A win. We're going
Oh
win.
yeah.
100% win.
Scott's saying win.
Dennis, are you a win?
Oh, it's a win. Means
2
we're
days
losing.
later, Saturday, October 12th. This is a fucking 10 a.m. game. So
Breakfast hockey. Let's go.
set your alarms.
I
if
probably
you're
won't be able to watch it then. Fuck.
a late sleeper. Kings at Boston. That's a win.
You know what? Because of preseason, I'm gonna have to call that a win.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they kind of shellacked them. 2 days after that,
Wait. We got James.
We get Jordan.
that's it.
Yeah, James is
It's
thinking.
a win. It's a win.
Scott, what do you got?
Is that what that brewing smell is?
It's an early game. Boston just lost bad. They're going to come back angry. They're going to lose. I'm sorry.
All right, Scott's got a loss. That means
OTL.
we got a chance to win. OTL.
We're breaking that out already. I love it.
Wow. Where's the rainbows and butterflies, James? Fuck.
Don't worry, I got you covered. 2 days after that, Monday, October 14th, the Kings are playing at Ottawa. That's another 10 a.m. game.
Jeez.
On a
That's-
Monday?
That's weird. Is it a fucking holiday? What's going on?
It's a Canadian holiday?
Maybe.
I'll go with a win. They're just gonna fucking start the season 3-0.
It's Columbus Day or Indigenous Peoples Day if you're offended.
Yep.
I'm working. Right, James? We work, right?
I don't work.
Working, yeah.
I don't work Mondays.
I work
And
every-
last but not least,
Wait.
Oh,
Wait,
whoa.
W.
oh yeah, well, that's a fucking win.
Yeah.
You can see where I'm going with this.
James? Ottawa, bro.
About to.
That's a win.
All right,
the
thank you.
neighborhood. About to work the fucking neighborhood over here.
All right, I'm just gonna mark Jordan's down now. I don't even know who the fuck we're playing, but we're marking it down.
Wednesday, Michelle's second love, the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Leafs.
I called them the Leaves. Yeah, that's a win. Calling Forno.
I don't think we're gonna start 4-0, so I'm gonna have to call this one a loss. Just based on that.
We're totally not going to, but this is the Rainbows and Butterflies show. Maple Leaves.
Well, why James is thinking.
Jaden,
The
there's
Leafs
4 games.
always lose. We're winning. Kings win.
I like that. Win for me.
Oh, I think my keyboard just died. No. Okay, good. Did not. Okay. We got it.
We did
First
it.
week in the books.
Mhm.
We got it.
First
Scott looks like
week
he's
in the
about ready to fall asleep.
Oh, bro. Let's not talk
Scott-
about that.
Scott
He's,
looks
so,
like
he's so tired he had to put his glasses on so he could see.
Like, well, James pointed something at his computer and it was blurry.
We're looking at power rankings for the season. So I was giving him some
Yeah, I don't agree with those.
data.
That was it must be an E ESPN website or something.
Jaden
It's
says,
not.
I don't know. The Leafs are pretty good. They lost 1-0 and couldn't put
Two-
one in on 48 shots on goal
2
Yeah.
points.
against the Canadians.
Yeah.
Against their fucking rivals. Okay. Anyway, we got anything else?
Bold prediction: the Leafs don't win the Stanley Cup again.
That's not
not
bold.
even bold.
Not even a little bit bold.
Suck it.
Still one of my favorite Twitter pages to follow. Days since the Leafs got the cup.
Oh
And,
yeah.
AHL goalie got a win or
That's good shit.
He puts on his glasses to make him look smarter, just like Army.
who said that? I agree.
Jade. Not wrong.
Army. I fucking love that dude.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we good? We good? We ready to start this shit? The season?
Woo!
Let's do it.
I am excited.
Let's do it.
I'm excited to watch hockey every night now. Like, just
I
come
put on
home-
hockey while I was making dinner.
Yes.
The Kings aren't even playing. I just put on hockey because it's hockey that matters.
And thank you guys for inviting me to Fantasy League 2 because that just got me interested in all the other teams.
That's one of the best things about fantasy is it gets you watching your players on other teams.
Yes.
You get involved. You start. I don't know. I feel like you pay attention to the different parts of the game.
Yep.
Even like face-off wins. You're starting to look at face-off wins. Like I would never in my life count face-off wins, but now I start to dig into it.
But now it matters.
It does.
Yeah, but so you get to learn a more detailed part of the game, right? Where like centers actually have to focus on this stuff and practice on this stuff. Like why Stoley's out there working with people on face-offs, right? That's a part of the game. Hold on, James. What were the fantasy grades? Stand by.
What was it? Who got first?
There was fantasy.
I think you
grades?
got first. James and Jordan tied for second. I got third.
First is the kiss of death in fantasy, by the way.
Yeah.
Wait, James is running around the room like a chicken with his head cut off and auto drafted twice.
No, once. Fucking Patrick Lane.
Oops.
Patrick Lane.
Whoops.
Let's see. Advance.
I auto drafted Swayman, so I did the same thing, and I got Swayman. I was like, that's okay. I'll take it.
I was trying to figure out where in the room we're going to do this podcast because it like where I wanted to do it, the counter was so thick I couldn't get the things on. Like, it sucked.
Who
So let's see.
fucking wants Ovechkin? Ovechkin is apparently good for 42 goals this year. So
Nope.
At
41.
least a minimum.
41 at most.
Jordan's putting a cap on it.
Yeah, $100
right.
is Jordan on it.
You can
He's
take
not
the
getting it
you can
this
take the grading, the rating, or whatever to the after show. I should have taken a screenshot of it. I didn't because I thought I would still be able to get to it. But anyway,
Son of a bitch.
follow us everywhere on social media at Kings Run Pod. Subscribe to the show wherever you listen to podcasts. Give us a like, leave us a review. Arnold hasn't been around in a while. That's all I'm saying.
But we haven't also checked.
Fair enough. But
I'm not doing Arnold tonight. You guys can fuck off. I mean,
Wait, who-
Arnold's
wait.
not coming.
Arnold's
around
wait,
tonight.
who's doing Arnold? What?
Yeah.
Leave us a voicemail. Send us a text 562-317-0087. Season's here. Let's get this shit going. I'm excited.
Do it.
Are you
Do
guys
it.
excited? I'm super excited.
Do it. I'm fucking excited, dude. I've missed hockey so much.
So
You
much.
you guys sound so excited.
And sorry, Jesse, I won't come to the podcast anymore.
If just in case you didn't know, Scott, Jesse doesn't like any of our guests that aren't him. So
That's not true.
Hey, you know what? I like Jesse.
We all like Jesse.
Yeah.
Your wife.
wait,
or
which
the-
Jesse are we talking about?
Ooh. Well, my wife definitely more.
My wife.
I get more enjoyment out of my wife.
All
Let's
right.
talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about.
Yeah, there it goes. This is how we end the show. This is where we're at. This is how we do
All
this.
the
For James Whitlock, Jordan Hageman, my cousin Scott Wilson, I'm Dennis Wilson saying, go, Kings,
Kings,
go,
go!
go,
Go,
Kings,
Kings,
go,
go!
go,
Go,
Kings,
Kings,
go.
go!
We did get a
a review back
Fucking
in July.
Joke's on you, Dennis. I don't like me either. Oh, come on, man.
Oh man,
Come
Oh,
on.
Jesus.
No.
Let's see. Keep saying
Something about having wives named Jessie, huh, James? Yeah.
Right. My
I don't know
dad
what
used to call it Jessica
I don't know what
Jessie.
the wow is for.
Yeah.
He was
Wow for
he was
the-
like one of the only people call it Jessie, and she's like she doesn't like it, but like for my dad, she just let him get away with it.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny.
Well, I'll say it after the podcast. I
Are you
don't know.
still recording? I mean, technically, this
Well,
is still
this is
live
the after show,
broadcasting,
right?
So I'm not
But,
recording my personal audio, but
Dennis
Boom.
Jordan, if you saw,
Bye-bye.
but I had to put Buddy down today.
I know what happened.
No!
Yeah, that was it was a long, very hard day. So
Was he sick?
he felt, I think he might have started getting either kind of like a doggy dementia or something a couple months ago, and he fell down the staircase 2 months ago, and it fucked him up. And it's
Shit,
been a
man.
progression to where we put him in a wheelchair, like for his back legs because they weren't working, and
Oh man.
we had to last night. Lucinda and I, because Jesse was working, we stayed up for 2.5 hours with him, and his back legs stopped working altogether, and he's pooping himself, and
Yeah,
so
that fucking
sorry,
blows, man. I'm sorry
dude.
to hear that.
it's tough. I told James when I got here, like, dude, my eyes are still hurting right now. I cried so much all day. Mostly, I was doing okay until my daughter got home, and it was just my daughter was destroyed.
Yeah,
It's like she's like, no,
Yeah.
1 more week, 2 more weeks, a month. I'm like, dude, it's not us, man. It's him.
Yeah.
So that's the first time I ever went and did the man thing like you should do, because you want to be there the last minute for anybody, anything, and I let him die in my arms.
yeah.
That's
I
hard.
did that with my last dog too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the first time I did that with Bear. And that was the first time I'd ever done it, and I didn't know the process. And like I feel like I let him down because I didn't understand what was going on.
Yeah.
So like
I say it's funny, but like the nurse is like, you can take as much time as you want when you're done. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm gonna bolt. I want to see where the dead dog, and like 20 minutes later, I'm still in the fucking room petting him.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep. It's hard to walk out of that room, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's
so hard.
fucking hard, man.
But on to the next phase, we're gonna do Ashes a little bit with where Jake's are. Those are the big
Hey.
dunes
Mhm.
over there by
Dude,
Stovepipe.
Perfect.
And
I
then
got
I'm gonna
Bears.
I'm gonna do the other set where we first took them at Lake Mead. So,
Nice.
I got some of Bears that the girls want to do the same thing with, so that'd be perfect.
heck yeah. But
Fuck, Scott.
I know,
Goddamn.
sorry, Downer.
No,
Downer. It was
dude,
hard.
I'm sorry. Fuck, dude. That's not a good day. Then to come
it's
here and
not.
put up with us assholes, like fuck.
Oh
That's
no,
just
I
like-
was talking to Jesse because Jesse called in for work tonight because she couldn't go to work and stuff. And Lucinda is doing jujitsu 5 days a week,
Oh damn!
and
now,
she
man, now I can't
she-
talk shit to her anymore.
I
Now
wouldn't
she's
do
really
that.
gonna fuck up, Jeff.
Now
I
she's-
really wouldn't. She'll fucking take you and pretzel you so fast. But the she called in for that, and then I told Jesse about, like, obviously I was told I was going anyway. She says, yeah, you go, fucking. And I told, when I hugged James gave me a hug right away, and it was good right away. I got in a good mood, and I've been happy ever since after a long,
Good.
hard day. So even though fucking Jesse's giving me shit about liking
Did you see his comment about how he felt like an asshole or whatever he said?
it's so
I
fun.
like how Jesse said he was going to leave like an hour and a half ago.
Like,
He's
right away.
still here. Oh man.
But that's such a fun thing. I think it's because I grew up. You and Dennis and we've talked about that. Like, I've always liked the Dodgers and Angels growing up, and it was like, how can
Mhm.
you like both? I'm like, well, it's super easy because they're in two different divisions.
No, yeah,
So
two
your
different
dream would
leagues,
always
really.
be two
Yeah.
different leagues. So your dream would always be that they played the World Series together.
Mhm.
But
That'll
Jokes on
never
us.
happen.
jokes on us.
Not anytime soon.
Where do you find? I've been looking for these league leaders, and I can't. Find
It's a standings thing. So you want to look for standings, but I couldn't find it.
How'd you go from dead dog to baseball?
This is what we
Yes,
do.
I did.
Yeah.
I have to change subjects because I'm a hot mess all
Okay,
day.
here
Fucking
standings.
make me a hot mess all
okay,
night.
fantasy. That's sports.
I-
That's not fantasy.
Draft.
You know the crazy thing though is like because it's Buddy, like
Yeah.
it's gonna be tough telling my kids.
Yeah, dude,
Right?
he was
Like it's just gonna be tough telling everybody,
He's
all
the
the
homie.
kids.
Dude, how's your dad doing too? Like he was like practically his
everyone
dog too.
everyone thought that, you know, Buddy was his because at the lake, we got to the lake, he was gone for the weekend, and I honestly haven't talked to him yet. We've just been texting. He's probably one of the persons I haven't talked to today yet, which is good and bad, but I think we both know we probably couldn't keep it together. So
Yeah.
we'll give it a day, and I have to talk to him tomorrow because I'm giving him the Chevy tomorrow. Actually, that's official tomorrow. So
Nice.
I thought that had already happened, but
no, I went through the whole truck, put all new tires, oils, filters, transmission. I went through everything. Window regulator. I tried fixing everything I possibly could, so it's good for him.
nice.
Yeah. But I know it's fun. It's just all the little things I'll miss about him. Like I check the mail every day with him, and all my neighbors always tripped out because he was so well trained. Our
Mhm.
mailbox is across the street, and we'd walk out the front door, and we get to the sidewalk at our driveway and just sit. And he would never get in the asphalt because he knew he wasn't allowed to go in the street. And we never had a leash for him, so like the neighbors always were like, "How in the fuck do you make your dog do that?" He just knows. He just
Yeah, he's a good dog for sure.
Yeah. died too young. That's for sure. That's
Yeah.
you know,
How old was he?
9.
9. Yeah.
Oh man.
That's our daughter today. Lucinda was like, she was angry because she's like, when we got the dog, you know, she was 7 years old, and she's like, I did the math, and dogs that they lived to 12 to 15, and I would have been in college, and she was angry and saying, you know, things, and I'm like, I felt so bad for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough.
We all remember when we were young, our first animal's death.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a few when I was pretty young. That was freaking real hard.
Yeah.
I get it. We've already been through a couple with my kids, so
Yeah.
Liv still has a hard time about Bear. It's rough.
tough because,
we
dude, they
only
come
had him
party-
for like 2.5 years, and it's still hard on her sometimes.
Yeah.
We're getting better, but
Ooh, I think the Planet Hollywood Wi-Fi is acting up.
Yeah.
Are you streaming something over there?
Porn.
No.
All right.
All
I
right.
can't find it.
Well,
either.
we're
I
gonna
was-
sign off
I was
on this
looking
because we're
too.
just here.
Yeah.
All right.
And I do have to drive
Okay.
home, so
Hey, you're all.
Drive safe, Scott.
thanks.
All right, I gotta
And
make
that-
up
and
the
that new
rest
great
of
truck.
the
Coming, Scott.
bottle.
See you guys.
Later.
All right. Go Kings, go.
See you next month.
Yep.
I gotta go pay for this bottle. I'll be back down.
Whoa.
A couple more hours. I got a couple more hours of work to do.
All
Love
right.
y'all. Bye.
Hey, guys.
What's the chandelier?